History has known many warriors, but very few like Lieutenant General Sir Adrian Carton de Wyatt, a man who survived bullets, plane crashes, prison camps, and even amputated his own fingers, without regret, a man who once said, without irony, "Frankly, I had enjoyed the war." This is the story of the most indestructible soldier Britain ever produced. Early life: Adrian Paul Ghislain Carton de Wyatt was born on May 5, 1880, into an aristocratic family in Brussels, Belgium. He was the eldest son of Léon Carton de Wyatt, a respected lawyer and magistrate, and Ernestine Wenzig. At the time, rumors circulated that Adrian was the illegitimate son of King Leopold II of Belgium, though this was never proven. When Adrian was just 6 years old, his parents divorced. His father moved the family to Cairo, Egypt, where he worked in the mixed courts and held influential positions in Egyptian government circles. Growing up in Egypt, Adrian learned to speak Arabic, an unusual skill for a European aristocrat of the time. Education and rebellion. A Roman Catholic by faith, Adrian was sent to England in 1891 to attend the Oratory School, a prestigious Catholic boarding school founded by John Henry Newman. Later, he enrolled at Balliol College, Oxford, but university life was not for him. As war broke out in South Africa, Adrian made a reckless decision. He lied about his name and age, signing up for the British Army as Trooper Carton, claiming to be 25, when he was barely 20. Thus began a lifetime of war. The Second Boer War. During the Second Boer War, Carton de Wyatt was shot in the stomach and groin early in combat and sent home to recover. His father was furious, but ultimately allowed him to remain in the army. Adrian returned to Oxford briefly, then received a commission in the Imperial Light Horse, and later became a second lieutenant in the 4th Dragoon Guards. By 1902, he was posted to India, where he embraced a life of extreme sport, shooting, hunting, and pig-sticking, training himself for the violence yet to come. World War I, the making of a legend. The First World War would define Carton de Wyatt's legend. He was shot repeatedly, in the face, head, stomach, groin, ankle, leg, hip, and ear. He lost his left eye. When 2 fingers were shattered and doctors hesitated, he cut them off himself, for extraordinary bravery. He was awarded the Victoria Cross, the highest military honor in the British Empire. Reflecting on the carnage of World War I, he wrote simply, "Frankly, I had enjoyed the war." World War II and capture. By 1941, Europe was again in flames. As Hitler prepared to invade Yugoslavia, Carton de Wyatt was sent to negotiate British support. He flew aboard a Vickers Wellington bomber to Belgrade. On the return journey, both engines failed off the coast of Italian-controlled Libya. The plane crashed into the sea. Knocked unconscious, Carton de Wyatt awoke in freezing water. As the aircraft sank, he swam to shore, only to be captured by Italian forces. Even imprisonment could not stop him. He later escaped from a prisoner of war camp by tunneling out China and Mao Zedong. After his release, Winston Churchill sent Carton de Wyatt to China as his personal representative. He attended the Cairo Conference, advised Chiang Kai-shek, and even met Mao Zedong. According to historian Max Hastings, Carton de Wyatt despised communism and openly challenged Mao during a dinner, interrupting Mao's speech to accuse him of avoiding the fight against Japan for political reasons. Mao was stunned, then laughed. The end of war. After Japan's surrender in 1945, Carton de Wyatt witnessed the formal surrender in Singapore, visited Beijing and Nanking, and later met General Douglas MacArthur in Tokyo. At age 66, he finally retired in October 1947, holding the honorary rank of Lieutenant General. Retirement and final years. Even in retirement, danger followed him. While traveling through Burma, he slipped on coconut matting, fell down stairs, broke several vertebrae, and was hospitalized. In 1951, at age 71, he married Joan Sutherland, 23 years younger than him. They settled in County Cork, Ireland, at Aganac House. Death and legacy. Adrian Carton de Wyatt died on June 5, 1963, at the age of 83. He left no personal papers. In his memoirs, he wrote, "Force cannot be eliminated, and it is the only real and unanswerable power." With his black eye patch and empty sleeve, the Oxford Dictionary of National Biography described him as an elegant pirate, a figure of legend. He is believed to have inspired the character Brigadier Ben Ritchie Hook in Evelyn Waugh's Sword of Honor trilogy. Adrian Carton de Wyatt was not just a soldier, he was war, embodied, a man who refused to die, and a legend history will never forget.